Warm welcome on this training, Aligned Business. And it's as always for you if you are an expert who is selling your expertise. And before we start, I have a question for you. What does it mean to you, aligned business, and why you want to have aligned business? Please write down in the comment in the time when I put a little introduction about myself. We will talk about what needs to be aligned in your business. It will be topic of this training. But before we talk about what needs to be aligned, I want to tell you why you want to have aligned business. Let's take an example from completely different area. We as people, when we are ill, what does it actually mean? It means that something is in misalignment. And actually the same is also with business. If the business is aligned, is healthy, the same as us. It means it's working. It's as simple as this. It's working. It's going in flow, that it's predictable, it feels easy, and all the nice stuff. That's what we want. We want to have a healthy business. We want the business when we can have predictability, but we know what will happen when we do certain action, that it has certain consequences. We like this security. It's very important for us, business owner, and for the business. So the goal is to have a healthy business, aligned business. But it's not like a mountain we need to climb. It's not like once we achieve it, it will be allowed, it will still this way. It's not the mountain, it's the road. So to have an aligned business is something we expert business owners and all business owners, they try to have all the time. But the reality is that it's not possible to have all the time. On this journey, there will be always some misalignment, and it's up to us, business owners, to fix it, to change it so that there is again an alignment. And it's the same like with us when we are ill. So maybe we are just, I don't know, got some virus. And when we have a good immune system, we can beat it in a few days and we are healthy again. This is the same for business. It might go out of alignment because something external happened. But when the business in general healthy, then it can recover pretty fast. Now, what about the chronic disease? I don't want to start to talk about this on our body, on our health, but you got the idea that it can be similar also with your health as it is with your business, that if there is a chronic illness, then it's a problem because it's something, it takes longer time. It took long time to develop, so it will take also longer time to get rid of it, to change it, and to be aligned again. It's so important because it's the only way it works. When it's working, it's aligned. There is no other way. But I will give you another example when we want to go out of alignment temporarily and voluntarily. And this is when you go and when you do a quantum leap, when you take your business to another level. Then you go out of the alignment which just brought you certain results and you grow. You want to go somewhere, you go faster. So temporarily go to a misalignment till you find the alignment again. So I hope that explaining it this way, it cleared up a lot of false information going on, and it put everything in perspective. That's what I wanted. And now let's dive in what needs to be aligned. What needs to be aligned? Let's start with strategies. First of all, there needs to be alignment with your market. That means the people who will buy from you. Is there a match between your potential client, your clients, and the offer, what you offer? Do they buy? If they don't buy, if there is a misalignment, then they don't buy. And what you have to do to change it is either you change your clients, potential clients, who you speak to, or you change your offer. And it depends actually. If you are an expert and you have a very high expertise, and this is something what you want to do, so you keep your offer, you keep it this way, then you just might want to talk to other people, those who are more interested in what you do. Or if it's for you more important with who you work, and you know you want to work with this type of people, you just need to change the offer. So this was the first alignment. Needs to align your offers and your buyers. It's clear. It's also need to be in alignment with different strategies between themselves. Let me explain. We don't have just one strategy. We have different strategies, business strategy for not only what we offer, but how we sell it and how we market it. And it needs to be aligned. So different strategies need to be aligned between themselves so that the end results happen, that people buy. And when there is a misalignment between them, then it's not working. And it can be that, for example, the way how you decided to bring new people in your environment to know about you might be for the masses. For example, you have wrote the book and you have it on Amazon, but your offer is one-on-one for just few people who are looking for deep transformation and who want to pay higher prices. And there is a marketing which is for masses, but the offering is very different. It does not match. It is not matched. And that's why you will have probably just very, very, very few, if any, people from the book come to you that they want to work with you. It might happen, but it is not something which will happen in predictable way. You can count on it. It's not healthy. It cannot be a healthy business. Then another alignment needs to be between your stage of the business and your strategies. Let me elaborate on that one. For example, if you are just starting, you cannot use the same strategy as somebody who is already in authority stage. And by authority, I mean somebody who has already a big following and big expertise. So if, for example, let's take Melanie on LinkedIn, she has 20,000 followers and she will write a post, and at the end of the post, she will write, if you want to know more, buy my 97 ebook or course. With 20,000 followers, there is a big chance that some of them, maybe 0.1%, will take up on this offer and buy. So if she is doing very well her marketing, if everything else is working, then she might have 20,000 launch just with this ebook, $97. But if somebody who is just starting with practically no following or very little, if they will just post on social media, it's not enough to build the trust that you are an expert, that you have something great to offer, and that people will buy for $97. And even if they would do, just the amount, the numbers are not there to make it profitable. This was the third things in strategies that needs to be aligned. So let me repeat. The first one between the strategies, it needs to be an alignment between an offer and your buyers, your clients, your potential clients. Then there needs to be an alignment between different parts of the strategies. And there needs to be alignment with the stage of the business you are. And that's about strategies. But it's not all. What? No, the strategies is just one part. But then it's also how it is executed. And here you can think about strategies. It's like a hardware. Now we are going to talk about software. So how is it running? How is it executed? And here we come down to you, your abilities, your mindset, and these kind of things. This is like a software. So first of all, they are skills. Sometimes there is a mismatch between the expectations and skill. Let's be honest. When I started my mentoring business, I thought that I'm already advanced. Unfortunately, I was advanced in a very different type of selling. I was before selling on one-to-one, and I just started my mentoring business and I went directly to one-to-many. Selling one-to-many is a whole different topic, a whole different expertise. And my skills were very, very, very low. My expectation was to make 100,000 very fast. The reality, I made zero. So I just love to take myself as a fool, but I know that we have been there, many of us, when the skills and the expectations just don't match. And what we can change? Well, we can change our expectations or we can improve our skills. And I hope you will go for the second one. So skills are important, very important. The good news, you can improve. You can improve really by doing and by learning. But skills are not enough. There is also energy, and this is so important. Nowadays, it's a buzzword. So many mentors, coaches, they use this word. You have to have right energy. And I have to tell you, just recently, I was present at one lunch and the mentor, she was telling like, you have to have the right energy, meaning you have to be energetic. You have to sell with passion. I had to laugh because energy, to have the right energy and being energetic is not really the same thing. And maybe you know in your environment somebody who is not energetic and who has success. I can tell you, for example, Sam Ovens, one of the mentor I was following, and at the time when I was working with him, he had 8-figure business, so very successful, and he is still one of top guys in our online business space. His style is not so energetic. He talks slowly. He's sometimes doing 2 hours video with just 4 slides. So on presentation skill, it can be really boring. But what he says, it's so interesting that he built thousands, hundreds, thousands of fans, people who follow him. So it's not about being energetic as per se. Oh, vitality, love. If you have it, if it's your personality, great. But if it's not your personality, let's not fake. Let's not fake it because the energy means something else. It means how you believe, what is happening internally, inside of you when you are doing the activities. For example, you would present your offer, but you will feel awkward because you don't like doing it. You have some false beliefs that you don't like selling. And when you will present the offer, it will feel flat, no sales, because of the not right energy. It can be that, for example, even not presenting offer, it can be just putting out there the message, teaching something. Maybe you might think, oh, this is something they already know, nobody will listen to. Then this will be picked up, because our communication is predominantly non-verbal. So we pick up on the signal. So if it was made with this type of energy, when not positive energy, then it will influence the income big time. So the energy part, mindset, is very, very important. And if it's not there, probably all the rest, even if we have great strategy, we have super skills, it will not help us when the energy part is not right. So it has to be an alignment inside of you, that you believe in you, that you believe in your offers, that you believe in your system. And it shows up as confidence, as authenticity. These are sometimes the words which describe an effect when the right energy is behind, when you're thinking, when your mindset is aligned with your actions. That was it. That was about aligned business. That was it for today. And if you like what you heard, and if you want to know more, because let's be clear here, when you are out of alignment in your body, and you have already some physical symptom, you go to doctor or to a healer. So the same with your business. You should go to some mentor or coach who will help you. We cannot do it for ourselves. So if you like and if you want to talk to me, you are welcome to schedule a call and let's have a talk how I can help you. Or if you don't feel yet for this call, then I have a great mastermind for you which you can watch. It's on demand and it will be very valuable for you. If you like the content, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would like to see you watching next video. To your success.